What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Ben gaming video, and today we're talking about the PlayStation Vita and this system. I mean, so sad that it doesn't exist and wasn't carried forward to a second version. I still desperately hope, I know it won't happen, but I still desperately hope on a daily basis that PlayStation will bring back a native handheld console, unlike the PS Portal. I do not want that. I want something that plays games natively, even if they're literally separate games. I just love having a separate system that you can trophy hunt on when you're not at home, and it's just really fun. Now, as some of you guys may know if you've watched my channel recently, I have really got into game collecting, and I'm collecting for everything right now, mainly PlayStation stuff. So PS5 I'm obviously still collecting for, but I'm also collecting for Switch and of course PS Vita because I do enjoy my handhelds. So in today's video, I want to go through my PlayStation Vita collection and show you guys what I've collected so far. And of course, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and like the video as well. I do collection updates monthly on what I buy for that month, and obviously some games will appear that I've bought as of today. So let's talk about them. So starting off, we've got Lego Batman 3. Now, I literally picked this up yesterday, and this game I got for £2 in the UK, and I think it sells for something like 16 or something like that. Not that I'm going to sell it, but PS Vita games are significantly going up in price right now, so it's a very sort of bad time to collect in a way, but they're going to go up more and more and more. We have Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7. There was a sticker over the 7 part, but you know, we've got Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. I need to actually get the first part on Vita because I don't have that yet, so that's definitely one I'm looking out for. This was a cool one. I actually picked Spy Hunter up for £8 yesterday, and on my price charting app that I use to keep track of the price of the games because I scan in my collection, this is actually about 30 something pounds, which is kind of insane. Like, it's insane that that's actually valued that high. And again, I picked it up from a used shop in the UK called what's it called? It wasn't CEX, it was Cash Converters, and they had it in there for £8, and it was absolutely insane. Same as the Harry Potter, by the way. I got that for like £4, and that's worth like quite a lot more than that. So Vita is crazy, and I just adore the cases. But Little Big Planet for PS Vita, again, I love this franchise. I'm so glad they carried it on PS5 with Sackboy, obviously a little bit different, but still brilliant franchise, sorry. Need to go and play this a little bit more on the Vita because, yeah, I mean, when you play on the Vita, guys, it really doesn't feel that old. Like with the Switch hardware and how the hardware is very limited, when you play something like the next game, like Uncharted Golden Abyss, the PS Vita just does not feel out of date at all. The OLED screen is great. The hardware is pretty decent. I love that it's small, not like the Switch that's significantly bigger. Excuse me, but it feels great, and most of all, I love how you just get these full games and you can like trophy hunt on it, and it's just so good. So I absolutely love the Vita, and it's very modern. You can still play games and have a great time on that system now. So for everyone who says that platform's dead and it's sad, yes, it is sad, and yes, it is sad they didn't support it enough, but there's some fantastic games that you can go back and replay, or still ones you can go and get on eBay or Facebook Marketplace and have a good time with. So we got Uncharted, of course. As I said, I love this game. I played this very early when it came out on the Vita. Fantastic game, and to be honest, I need to go back and replay it. We have Killzone Mercenary, a franchise I very much wish would get a PS5 update. I'd love a new Killzone game, but this was great on the Vita. Again, one of those really good graphics games that are just surprising. Of course, we've got a football game. We've got FIFA Football. Nothing much I want to say about this there. I'm not even sure if it's worth going for the trophies for something like this because it's probably got a load of online trophies. But we've got Virtua Tennis 4 World Tour. Again, another sports game, but to be honest, I will collect anything on Vita because I absolutely love the platform. Jak and Daxter Trilogy. This one is very special. I think the these set of games are just absolutely phenomenal. And again, one I want to go back and do the platinum for on Vita because it's just, I love the games and I'd love to go back and actually just play this again. This is another one that I picked up very cheap. Can't remember how much I got it for, but it's worth quite a lot and is significantly going up in price now. We have Tearaway. Now, this game is great on Vita, uses so many features, the back touchpad, the touchscreen. It actually got the 2013 Best of E3 Game Critics Award winner. As you can see, you probably can't read it because the camera won't focus, but brilliant game, and yeah, just phenomenal. I'm just looking at the back of the packet because I haven't played it in a while, and I kind of want to replay so many of these games I'm seeing now are just brilliant on the system. I just flipping love it. It's such a good system. I love these cases as well. Like, are they just so cute? Like, look how small these are. They're awesome. But Gravity Rush, again, brilliant game to the point where this game is literally getting a movie, I believe. I don't know if it's TV show or a movie, but it's getting a full, you know, real person live action film. So that's so cool. This game is phenomenal on Vita. Plays well, runs well, looks great, and is just all round a fantastic game on Vita, like another one. So it's just brilliant. We have the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. This is another game that is significantly going up in price on the Vita. I picked this up a long time ago for next to nothing, again on Vita, and yeah, it kind of did very well. So we got some good games there. And then the final one in my collection so far is Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. Now, this game was interesting, cool to get a full Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed game on the Vita. And it just leads me into my point of why I'm so sad that the Vita didn't do as well as it should have done, because I think this platform was so good, and there is such a big fan base behind this platform. A lot of you guys watching this video will be big fans of this platform. It is so good, so many great games on it that were there. It just didn't get the support, and I think we're at that era where people were playing console more than ever, like actual consoles, like home consoles more than ever. And I think it just kind of crushed the platform, not to mention stuff like, as you can see on the front of like every game, memory card required. They made you buy a proprietary memory card for a Vita when SD cards were such a big thing then. Obviously, even with the Switch now, you can literally run Hogwarts Legacy off an SD card on a Switch or a Steam Deck. They should have just used micro SD. It would have been so much better. And that killed it because you had to go out and buy a Vita for a decent sum of money, and then you had to go out and buy a proprietary memory card for a very expensive amount of money if you want a significantly sized one, especially early on days. I know now there's things like SD card converters that you can then put in the system, but back then there wasn't. You had to buy the proprietary card, and it just wasn't good. It wasn't good at all, and I don't know. I'm very sad because I would love another PlayStation Vita, like 2 or PSP 2 or whatever. I don't care. I just want a native PlayStation handheld, because those were some of the best moments in gaming. Nintendo's still absolutely dominated with their handheld. It would be great if there was some way they could do a handheld now, but I don't think it will happen because, again, getting a handheld to run games like PS5 proper games, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth behind me, would be extremely demanding to do, and I don't think that would be doable on a handheld. Maybe it would, but then again, you wouldn't get physical copies like a memory card. It would literally be a whole thing of like, you'd have to download the game, and I don't know. I just don't see it working with the way things are these days, unfortunately. But that's it. That's my Vita collection. If you've enjoyed this video, I will do more collection updates. I'm going to be doing one at the end of every month. We've just done February's one. Obviously, we're going into the end of March. We will be doing what I picked up, and 3 of these games in this collection will be in that March one. So, yeah, just make sure you stay in tune for that. Obviously, some months I'm not going to be buying loads. We actually have a full evaluation of my collection coming up soon as well, where I scanned in every single game down here in my collection, and at the end we give the value of what it's estimated at. So do stay tuned for that. It's quite a long video, but if you want to see some game collecting and stuff, then stay tuned. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your love and support, and I will see you in future videos. Bye bye for now, guys.